Well, Tony Bobulinski definitely stood up to the Democrat members of Congress trying to destroy his credibility.
Thank you very much, Ms. Presley. I want to get back to this photograph here that I got cut off from before. You, Mr. Bobulinski, called a number of people liars, 6 FBI agents.
I did not call this as 6 FBI agents
Sure,
liars.
I'm talking. If you go to page...
Well, you know better, Mr. Goldman.
Okay, go to page 174 of the transcript, and you said it's not an accurate statement. It's a lie related to an FBI report.
I didn't call them
Sorry,
liars.
I don't
The
have time.
statement
Be
is a
quiet.
lie.
Now, this is a photo that was provided by Cassidy Hutchinson after you called her a liar when she said that you met with Mark Meadows and received an envelope. Do you see this photo? Do you acknowledge that is Mark Meadows in the red hat?
Didn't you tell me to be quiet? I don't.
I asked the question, do you acknowledge that that's Mark Meadows?
I don't. Maybe your person can walk it closer so I can see it.
Mr. Chairman, would you indulge, just since he's not answering the question,
you're
he's
15
filibustering?
seconds over, but
Well, let me just ask it very briefly. Is that you and Mr. Meadows buy Secret Service cars with you in a mask?
Are you kidding, Mr. Goldman? I'm sitting 20 feet away from it.
Go
It's
up to
pitch-
him, please. Go right up to him.
and your time's expired. Maybe Mr. Swalwell will give you some time.
Could he just answer the question?
He can answer the question, right?
So what I see in this picture is a Secret Service agent 5 feet from me with a full mask on, and a Secret Service agent sitting in a Cadillac Escalade with all the windows up with a full mask on.
Is that
So you're
you
making it a
talking
big
to
deal.
the person in the red hat?
It's the back of his head. I don't.
Is that you talking to the
Why don't
person
you
in
ask
the
me
red
this,
hat?
Mr. Goldman? Did I meet Mr. Meadows at a Trump rally in
Answer
Rome,
the
Georgia? I
question.
did. I acknowledge
Is
that.
it you?
Mr.
you do.
Goldman.
I did.
Mr.
Of
Goldman,
course I did.
But Cassidy Hutchinson is a liar.
Cassidy Hutchinson's
Thank
a
you. I get
liar
that.
because
Time
she
has
said
expired.
that he handed me an envelope. Mr. Meadows didn't give me a single thing.
Okay, so what is going on here is a very classic example of what happens when you have to deal with the Democrats in the swamp when you are testifying, as Tony Bobulinski is, about this Joe Biden influence peddling, okay? He has testified multiple times. He's been under oath before. All of the stuff that he has said has been very much verified, but this is where they try to trick you and confuse you. So basically what these Democrats are saying right now is that there was Cassidy Hutchinson that did this testimony that said, oh, Bobulinski got some sort of envelope from Mark Meadows. So now they're going to have a photo, which is allegedly of both of them. And they're going to say, well, is this you in the photo with him? And all this other stuff. This is meant to confuse, because as Bobulinski says in this clip, he has openly admitted to having met with Mark Meadows, but he says that this person never gave him an envelope. So what these Democrats are doing here, this is a strategy to deflect their attention from basically the contradiction of their witness's testimony, which is Cassidy Hutchinson. That's the one that they want to use. And it contradicts what Tony Bobulinski is basically saying. So they're trying to trick him, and he didn't fall for it. So good for him for not taking the bait.